Hi guys, today our story is about Jude. Jude is a 12-year-old girl from Syria. Syria is a beautiful country in the Mediterranean Sea. Jude used to live in an apartment close to her extended family, and her best friend was her cousin, Fatima. Jude enjoyed her childhood being with friends and family. She heard about the conflicts going around in Syria in 2011, but her city was far and safe. With time, it turned into a serious conflict and people started to talk about a civil war. It became a problem, and at one point, it arrived to Jude's city, where she could hear the bombs and the gunshots. One day, Jude visited her brother Isa, and after a couple of minutes of hanging out, they heard gunshots, so Isa grabbed Jude and fled out the building to a safer place. Jude's mom was pregnant, and she thought that Syria wasn't safe anymore, so she decided to take Jude and flee to America. They say goodbye to Jude's father, Isa, Fatima, and Auntie Amal. Jude promises Fatima that she'll never forget her, and she promises Isa that she will be brave. Jude feels lucky but heartbroken to be leaving her father and brother. At the airport, they met their Uncle Mazen, Aunt Michelle, and cousin Sarah. Sarah did not like Jude, and she made fun of her as Jude's English was not good. Jude was happy and amazed by the new home and life in America, but pain of leaving the real home and family. Jude and her mom had problems adjusting to life in America. Jude started attending school, and she liked the ESL class as she met students like her who were unable to speak English, and she became friends with them. But she also had a new friend, Layla, from Lebanon, who encouraged her to join musical school because she could work on improving her English. On the TV, the news was always putting out negative stuff about the war, and it made Jude sad for her brother. At one point, she sent a letter to cousin Fatima, but she didn't answer. Jude was unable to forget about her real home. And even though she was having a good life in America, every single thing was reminding her of something in Syria, as there was a connection. She did not separate from her roots, and she started wearing a hijab as she grew up. Her family back home was proud of her for wearing one, but American people were wondering if someone forced her to wear it. At the end of the book, her sister Amal was born. Everyone loved her. This novel was written by Jasmine Warga in verse. She focused on the grief, loss, and friendship. It is about losing and finding a home, and the most important thing is searching for a sense belonging for yourself. This book was a bestseller and it earns multiple awards. I hope that you enjoyed this book. I recommend you to read it because it is more about how the author could express an immigrant lifestyle in a free verse format that showed her writing skills and that are worth reading and learning from. Bye, I'll see you next week, and tell me what book you guys want me to illustrate next.